Alright, this is going to be your virtual test drive for the 2002 Chevy S10 LS trim model there. You can see it's got the LS on it. See extended cab, it's got the little seat in the back. Got this thing listed up. I'm going to give you an overview of it. It's got a brand new radiator in it. New radiator cap, new thermostat. The block has been drained of coolant and all new coolant has been added. I took all the Dex Cool out of it and put Prestone green in it. The not the conventional, but the universal type. You can see the engine is pretty clean. It's got a new new brakes all the way around it. Even in the back, it's got the drum brakes in the back, and I put new brake shoes and springs on it. It's got a decent battery in there. It was 10 degrees when we got here, and it started without a jump, so it battery seems to be holding up on it pretty well in the cold. You can see there were some accidents listed on the auto check report, but they were pretty minor. Everything lines up. All this stuff appears original. The only thing that's been replaced on the truck is this fender and this door. You can see where the pinstripe stops. It's been painted to match. It was done at a body shop. And what had happened was some neighbors that used to live across the street kept backing into the thing when they left, and finally just fixed it. It's got alloy wheels on it. All the tires are pretty decent. They have at least 30% life in them. All the center caps are on it. It's not missing any of those center caps. And you can see here, it's got a little latch, so these windows actually pop out a little bit for ventilation. It's got the drop-in bed liner and a really big mess in the back that I need to clean out of it. Oh, and the rust. That is the only rust on this truck right there. And seems to be pretty common on this. There must be some kind of a drain there. But that's the only rust it's got. I figure it's doing pretty well for its age. It does only have 131,000 miles on it. All the lights on it work. See, there's no hitch on it. This truck's never been used to tow anything. It's got the tailgate works on it. Let's come over here. I'm going to go ahead and close this hood so we can go for a ride. The handle on this door is broken, so it doesn't open. I haven't seen any at the junkyard. I would have replaced it already, but it seems to be a little difficult to find at my local pick-apart. Got cruise control, intermittent wipers. It's got CD, tape deck. I know the CD player works. Don't know if the tape deck works. I don't have any tapes. It's got the auto lights. They come on when it gets dark. It's got the map lights on the rear view mirror there. Got the airbag on the passenger side you can turn off. Got the 2 ports there for power. Got the flip up console. The console works well, but you can see the plastic on the underside is broken there. And there's your little third seat in the back. It's got manual windows and locks. Some people don't like that. I like it because you don't have to worry about any motors failing and it not working, and it also makes the truck lighter. This thing started up. Take it around, spin real quick. You can see the ABS light is on. One of the wires for the wheel sensor in the front has been damaged. Wasn't something I wanted to mess around with replacing since I was selling it in fair condition, and it just was too cold to be working on something right now, and I'm freezing. Turned around. You get a pretty good idea that reverse works here. It's got good wiper blades on it. These are the I-beam types. I like those a lot better than the traditional ones that always get stuff stuck in them and they don't touch the window evenly. They just leave streaks all over the place. It's got brand new spark plugs, brand new plug wires in it. The oil change is recent, as in 5 miles ago. And like I said, I took all that Dex Cool out. And it's got Prestone green coolant in it now. It's got new brakes all the way around it, new pads up front, new shoes and springs in the back. And I did all that at the same time, so it's got 5 miles on it. You can see here, it shifts. Speedometer working in it, so the odometer is accurate. 131,000 miles. I'm not sure if it shows up on this camera or not. You see the service engine light is not on. It shifts smooth. And as far as trucks go, it rides okay. It rides like a truck, I guess. I drive a big Volvo wagon, so I don't normally feel bumps. The doors line up. I've actually put a new pin in the driver door here, so you don't have to pick the door up to shut them like you do on a lot of these trucks. And you don't have to slam them to get them to shut. Well, there's your virtual test drive. So, gonna make you a good little truck.